We're at the observation site in the evening. Well, evening. It's pretty bright outside. Well, maybe the game couldn't render evening anymore. Let's see. There will be enemies here. Pretty sure. Yep, Jesus. That's a lot of bad boys. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come? Nah, never mind. Alright. Let's jump to it. I really wish we're at the end of this game. We're getting close. I don't know, like I said before, man, I like hack and slash games, but this one is... I hate that combat roll, jumping mechanic. Ah, well. We started it. Finish it. Eventually. Oh, I hope so. There's a lot of enemies just power rushing me. That's annoying. I don't really have a blocking ability or anything. They're just programmed to just rush me. Not really attacking, they're just walking over me. It's not good for my health. Dude, look at that, they're just plopping in. Oh. It's gonna be an expensive level, isn't it? Just buying health items, hoping for the best. Guys, fuck off, I can't even see what I'm doing. This fire attack looks really impressive, but sometimes I just think it doesn't really do anything. Die! Oh, for fuck's sake. So many of you guys, piss off. Come on. Yeah, great. Yeah, wonderful. Get my personal bubble. Good now. Come on. I wish I had some space to move around. I wish half of these enemies were already dead. Wish upon a star. This is weird because normally they sort of like attack you, but they're now just clustering on me. It's, I guess it's for a difficulty spike or something, but this doesn't really feel like I'm fighting now. It's just like I'm spinning around. That's a shame. Can't really get away from them. Ay, 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 ay. But a health item, you can barely see it. You can also buy maximum health. Yeah, I know. It's more expensive, but then again, you have to buy those half health packs. Yeah, it's also not cheap. Look at my money, so whatever they are, going down. Few of you just die. The camera does not know where to go. Neither does my character. Spin me right round, baby, right round. Is there like an enemy that's just, I don't know, multiplying or something? The thing is, you can't really tell if there are new ones popping in or it's the same enemy over and over again, because there's really a counter that tells you what to do or how to do it. Usually it's just kill everybody and move on, but certain enemies are only vulnerable to certain attacks, so that's annoying. Ah, this is the worst level yet. Well, I don't know, those energy blobs are pretty annoying too. Since you can't really dodge those attacks of them. And one of the worst. I'll leave it at that. Thing is, with stupid levels, they always tend to be so long. Yeah, man. Am I doing damage? I think so, because my score is going up. Sometimes. Money-wise, I'm going down. Die! Nope, nobody died. You see how the sprites are moving? They're just flopping all over the screen. Yeah, that's weird. Good, yeah. At least have some space. Whoa, I had some space. Wow. How many bullets does it take to kill this thing? A lot.
The answer is a lot.
Still not dead. Unbelievable. Oh, he's dead, finally. Shot him all over the screen. Oh. More of those little ones. One spider. Get away. We are creating some... No, we're not. My bad. Thought we were creating space. No. Ah, you gotta be shitting me. Ay. Maybe this is the worst level ever. Get away from me. No rush. 5 minutes, no rush. I remember that when you played strategy games with somebody that was really good. They were like, I'm still building my barracks. And you already have like 3 bases. How about we do 5 minutes, no rush? So you had some time to build some stuff. Yeah, good times. I used to love playing Command & Conquer Generals. And the expansion, Zero Hour, I believe it was called. Man, those were awesome games. High speed, low drag. And you had the workers. I will work. Could I get some shoes? Yeah, I remember the dialogue in the game. I really love the game. There are also some Command & Conquer games on PlayStation 2, I believe. See, then you miss the mouse. You know, where you can just select multiple units at once in an easy swoop. And with a keyboard you could also create groups. You would select like a certain amount of units and just, I think it was like Control 1 or something like that, form a group with them, and then you could just Control 1 and then send them somewhere. You don't always have to find them on the screen, because, you know, the maps were huge. Oh, I love those games. There aren't many of those games around anymore. I think online there are. You can play, or you have to get a subscription or something like that, but I miss the Command & Conquer games. We should just get an old PC. Well, I have a pretty old PC, but an older PC, and just see if I can still play those games. I should have my copy around here somewhere. Got the deluxe edition in the nice box. It's like Guild Wars, the first one. I had a lot of fun with that. I wasn't really like a fanatic player. It's like always online, but friends of mine had it as well, and we used to play together, and that was fun. They were a lot more, well, advanced in it than me. I was always like the low level one, the necromancer, I remember. I could summon skeleton soldiers to help out. Woohoo! And I had the purple black armor. That wasn't my best armor, but I just really liked the color. It was just for fun. Well, that's what gaming's all about. Unfortunately, there are a lot of toxic communities, especially online, you know. You're just trying to have some fun in a game, and people just flip out if you make a mistake or if you're not as good as they are. It's like, It's a game, man. Relax, have fun, enjoy. And if you have played a game for like 4 or 5 years, and somebody new is coming, they can be as good as you. They're just learning. So relax. No need for name calling and stuff like that, but well, it's safe. I think that's the excuse that, you know, a lot of those internet assholes are using. Because it's very safe when you're behind a keyboard just to call people names, say the worst things ever that you would never say to a person in real life, and then just be done with it. Oh man, words can hurt. So much toxic abuse these days, and it does damage people. But you know, from behind the keyboard or behind the mic, people just don't think about that. They don't think what they do to somebody else. That is sad. It's even tough when you... I've played some games just with the intent of just having fun, and then they're co-op games. You have like a group of 4, and you have to survive. Like games like Left 4 Dead, stuff like that. And then 3 people are just amazing in a group, and there's this one asshole that's trying to ruin the missions, or just flipping out, or shooting at their own teammates, and stuff like that. Even with like GTA 5 online. When you have a fun mission that you really want to do, or that you want to take seriously, there's always one asshole that's just driving around, or doing nothing, or when you have to reach a goal, and then everybody's already at the goal, and there's one player just fucking around. It's like, such a shame. I'm beginning to think that this level is broken, because the enemies look even stupider than normal. It's just hobbling around. This is a weird one. There's just as many as when we started over 10 minutes ago. What the hell? Still no way out. This is a weird one, Mr. Grinch. Yeah, sure. Heal up. Why not? I've already spent over 500,000 on healing items. Ay, ay, ay. A wave counter would be nice. I mean, I'm guessing that this is a stage where you just get waves of enemies. But it would just tell you that wave 1 is done. Wave 2. Something like that. I don't mind that that's on screen. I mean, you could say, oh, that's not realistic. Well, neither is having the word great, or amount of hits, or awesome on screen. So it's not about realism, I guess. Or maybe just put it in as an option. People who would just like to know what the hell's going on could actually have something on screen. Come in. Like a game like Vanquish or Devil May Cry. Hack and slash games do, you know, done right. Bayonetta. Also, maybe you should play Bayonetta 1 as well, because I put 2 up on my channel. I haven't played 1 in a long time. And I've played 1 on Xbox 360. But I also have the Wii U version. Maybe we should do that. It's not a very long game, but it could be a lot of fun. I still have a lot of Wii games as well that I really want to play, but you know, time's not on my side. Flame on! Come on. A few of you guys could just be nice and die. New skills available, yeah. Do not care. Boop. Oh my god, could you imagine if I die now and have to do this again? I really don't want to. What I wanted with this game was just to do it in one afternoon, but it's this. Like, I don't know if I mentioned this before, but I wanted to do a new PlayStation 2 game as well. Because I finished, did I do? VIP. It's the last PlayStation 2 game. And then I started Oni. which I remember being awesome. I remember a friend of mine having it, and I bought a copy. But I played the tutorial section, and I got stuck in the tutorial. I was like, what? What? So maybe my mindset is not good for that game today. But it should be a fun game. Nice anime style. But I thought I want to play a game like that. Third person shooter-ish. Maybe Project Number 3. I have that on GameCube. Which I have my Wii U hooked up. But the Wii U does support Wii games, but does not support GameCube games. I don't know why, it's just but I still have my Wii, so we should hook that up. Play that game. I've never played that before. I managed to get a copy because I always thought it looked very good. Back in the day I had the Nintendo magazines. Don't know what they're called anymore. I think something like N-Gamer or something. Here in my country. But I remember that game. I was like, oh, that looks really good. It looks really awesome. And since I had a GameCube back then, and most of my friends had a PlayStation 2, I was like, yeah, I'll go for the exclusives. I think it also remained an exclusive. I could be wrong. I tend to be wrong a lot. But that might be a good one. Might be a good choice. We still have to do a small part of WWE 2013. We've already got 12 up and 14. And a couple of the newer ones, at least the ones with the showcase modes. 15 and 16 and the DLC from 15 as well. And 19. I do eventually want to get 20, but the game is so bad. I do want to play the showcase. But I'm waiting for a massive price drop. I am not putting down 30 bucks or more for a game like that. Might be one of the worst ones ever. I'm glad that somebody else is gonna make them. At least I hope so. 2K really dropped the ball. They've been doing that for years, but it's now so bad that, you know, unforgivable. I am really looking forward to the AEW game. It's from some makers who really have passion for wrestling games, so that should be good. But then again, you're probably not watching this video for information about wrestling games, but still, I'm hyped about that. I do hope that the AEW game has like something like a showcase mode or a story mode or something like that, because I do enjoy just doing matches, but I just miss games where you can just unlock stuff. You know, you play through like a storyline or something like that, which allows you to unlock new characters. Yeah. So it's fun to earn that stuff and not just have like a roster of 300 people and you're like, ooh, which one should I choose now? No, it's fun to slowly build up your roster. But that's just me, I guess. I guess a lot of people don't care about that, they would just want to fight. I am different that way. So a lot of people also love the My Career mode, where you can just create your own wrestler. And I'm like, yeah, that is fun, but I also like playing as a famous wrestler in a story. And in My Career mode, you always have your own character, which, you know, in the wrestling world doesn't really exist. So I'm like, when they stopped doing showcase modes in 2K 17 and 18, I just have nothing to do in the game. Because there is a My Career mode, of course, but the other games also had a My Career mode and a showcase mode, so it was a newer game with so-called newer features. But, you know, it was way worse. Yeah, that's not how it's supposed to go. Pay more for less. Well, that is how it's going with games these days. I mean, to be fair, more and more games are just released unfinished, like, oh, blah 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 DLC, blah 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 update. And it's like, ah. That makes me sad. Like I said before, man, if you have like an old Nintendo system, or a Super Nintendo, or a Mega Drive, Genesis, whatever, PlayStation 1, you can hook it up, insert the game, and play it. All these modern games, this is not the case. A lot of those, in like 5 years' time, you can't play them anymore. Because you won't be able to get the update patches. They're just broken. That's sad. Stupid spiders, I just really want you to die. I want all of you enemies to die. I'm done with this level. Ah. It's all your fault, stupid red dragon, whatever you are. Those little guys are really annoying to hit. Your gun is your best option. Might even be your only option. Oh look! 50 more! Yay! 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 When will this garbage level end? More fun talking about other games than talking about this game. Yeah, sure, bounce in the air, whatever. Now somebody told me when will you get, or told me, I'm telling you, somebody asked me, that's a better way of putting it, if and when I will get the PlayStation 5. Now, I will get it, but, well, to be fair, it's tough to get one anyway, but I'll just wait for a, for a decent price. Now, life is expensive, and I'm trying to upgrade my house, and I'm putting that in a little higher gear than I used to do because, met somebody in my life. That person is very important, and I want to make my house a little nicer, so we can have a little more quality time here instead of, walking around stuff that's broken or not done yet. So that stuff is very expensive. I can do some stuff myself, but not everything. So, I will get one, but I'll wait. Might even be like December or something like that, but I don't know. I still have a lot of PlayStation 4 games and Xbox One games to play. And there's so little time to get through my backlog, so it will come. Eventually. But not yet. Bada bing, bada boom. I am so bored. It's a hack and slash game that's boring. Especially since all these game sprites look alike. Well, at least they're not energy blobs. I mean, it's that. Look. They're not even actually moving. They're just floating around. This, I don't know. This almost seems broken. Yeah, I'll get some energy, why not? Are we getting closer to the end? Don't see much new ones popping in anymore. Is there hope? The door's still locked. Where are you, little asshole? If this one is like stuck in a wall or something and I cannot kill it, I'm gonna be really pissed. That means I have to do 25 minutes. Jesus. 25 minutes again. Get the fuck out here. Where are you? Son of a bitch. Is there like a... It's like a power that I can use to hit him? He's actually fucking stuck in a wall. Bastard. Now, I could try and walk in there, but he came out. I've had trouble with this game before, where I went into an opening like that, got stuck myself, so I'm so glad he moved. What a dick. I would have rage quit if Jesus. I would have rage quit if he got stuck. Oh, fuck this level. Worst one yet. I'm calling it. This was the worst one yet. Thank goodness it's done.